Michael has been missing 990 days.
Mm.
Today makes 991.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it.
Now, all this other stuff going on with everybody it is just, it makes no sense. These families need support, whether you believe them or not, whether you, what your thoughts and everything are. There are other family members, there are children. Everybody's going to have their opinion. And I have learned a lot. And I'm seeing these other families, and I want to help them.
Mm-hmm.
But it scares me because who do I trust anymore? I want to trust everything that the fact that they're going to do right by my son. So I just want everybody to take a breath and think what's going on. Stalking these people. Do you know what it's like to try and work after your child's been missing for a long period of time and people come and photograph you or stalk your home or call you a murderer to your face and you still have to work a 6-hour shift? Whether your opinions and your feelings about a case, think about the victim,
Mm-hmm.
the family member that's missing. What is important, because guess what? When they're found or when they come home, that family, their loved ones, all of them, they still have to live every single day. You know, I've said some things in private and that have been put out publicly,
Yeah.
and I owe apologies to. And honestly, thought I was trying to help. And in this whole mess of the double-edged sword of you want to do everything to find your baby. You want to do everything. You go wherever you can. You'll do anything you can. But then you have people that take advantage of all of that,
Yeah.
and it's going on. And I was quick going through um, some things I heard today. Uh, the fast rate that it's going through, that I'm watching some of these families,
Mm.
it's not. It's sick. Take a breath, everybody. Take a breath. Jesus, do you know what it's like to have a smell or just see a toy or hear your little one? Are we gonna go? We're gonna go get monkey now. So everybody is different, and I've learned a lot. And I've always thought of myself as a compassionate person, and being more divulged into social media, um, I felt I was losing myself, my values, the person I am. I anybody that truly knows me, remember your morals, remember your kindness. We all have our opinions, and yes, we are all different. Please remember what you're doing. Everyone. I'm seeing these families, and I'm just like, God, no, please don't let them feel that they're going through enough. You know, everybody has their speculations. Everybody has their feelings. It's understandable, but do them in private. Don't put it on that family. You don't know. You don't know exactly what they're walking through every day. I seriously, I still. I'm afraid of what's going to happen with things progressing in my baby's case. And it
Yeah.
scares the shit out of me because I don't want anything to jeopardize that. And there have things, That have been done that slightly have.
Yeah.
So, the best thing you can do, in my opinion, for these families and these loved ones, keep sharing their pictures, share the information. I I heard a little bit earlier about a handbook for family members. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what? Yeah, it's about 20 years old.
Mhm.
Um, and
And we know that everything that's 2 months old is outdated in 2024. It's just
exactly.
mm,
And you have to remember that yes, the number one victim is the one that's missing, and that the number one goal is to bring awareness to them to help get them home, to get the facts.
mhm.
Please share their facts, share their information, especially when it comes straight from law enforcement. Don't alter it.
Don't alter
There's don't alter it. You be a support to the parents, be a support to the family, the community, and law enforcement. Keep their face and their name out there, and the facts, their height, weight, name, age, where they went missing, if there's a if there's a time frame, what they're what they were wearing. And remember, please remember, it's an ongoing investigation, and things change over time because it's an ongoing investigation. It's not
it.
set and dry. It's not CSI. It's not a 40-minute episode on TV. And no, we're not all picture perfect. And yes, we are all, hot headed. And we've heard me. We're all human. And we all have our thoughts. We all have our opinions, which is perfectly fine. But take and give them a moment of grace.
Mm,
Even in anger, I've had to go back and apologize out of anger. And I have a few that I have to, that were made public.
mhm.
And it wasn't necessarily their fault. It was I was going through hell just as bad as they were. So remember what's important. What is important is keeping our loved ones that are missing the focus. Keep them the focus.
One of the things that's come to mind watching all this recently is that all these parents become interchangeable to the true crime community. They're just the current parents of the missing child. And obviously for you, this is like a unique and life-changing experience that will never leave you, regardless of what the ultimate outcome is. All this trauma that you've been through will remain. And I'm just wondering whether it ever strikes you that this is almost a game to the true crime community. Only the faces change, and it's just another thing for them to look at and try and slot pieces together like it's not the real world for these people who are experiencing it. And I just wondered if you had any thoughts on that.
To be honest with you, Miss Pearl, yes. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Almost 3 years. This is our lives. Yes. And it feels like, if you if you say something, you're damned. If you don't say something, you're damned. It doesn't honestly feel like, no matter what you do, your efforts, everything, or what you don't do, you are literally played as pawn.
Scrutinized like under a microscope your entire life.
Exactly. I don't need help from that. FBI, law enforcement, they all got that. I don't need help.
Mm,
Nor does our family and our loved ones and anyone close to us, to be honest. But I understand the hastiness. I understand the emotions. You don't think that these feelings of these parents or these families of missing loved ones, when they have hasty emotions and everything like that, and then they're just scrutinized. And I
mhm.
am no saint, and I've done it too. I have.
Yep.
I'm. I have. And it wasn't even. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I wasn't rationalizing. Like I'm taking a break. I've been taking a break, but I just I don't want to see any more families go through the nightmare and the hurt, which I know I can't stop it. I'm not Wonder Woman. I know I can't. But I'm going to do my best to help other families. And in maybe just me being a voice out here, um, like, hey, everybody, let's let's take our reel in and go sit on the bank and have a taco, get some fish, sit back, relax, hold on for a second, take your emotions, breathe, breathe. That's the best thing I've been taught in the past couple years because I'm not very good at it. I give credit to everyone that's trying to keep the loved ones' names out there, but the other side of it, the toxing, the going after each other, the you did this to me, you did that to me. All right, you know what? All of these people that are trying to support, I want to believe the best in people, missing loved ones, set your differences aside. Do them elsewhere. Because you know what? And what does everybody say? The internet is forever. Some of the things my children have seen, no, it's not okay. And what do I do? What do I do about it? Try to be kind, turn a blind eye, and be better. Do better. I agree about um something for families, and I hope to work with other families. There's a few that I've been in contact with uh, that have resolution and are making change. So, and I would love to help be a part of that. And I hope everybody just take, I know everybody says take, walk a moment in their shoes. Whether you think they're guilty or not, you don't know what they're going through.
No.
And like I said, everybody's got their opinions. So,
Yeah.
and honestly, I, I will say in our circumstance, that's what it's felt like.
Yeah.
It feels like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So, I agree with you, Deets. None of them, nobody understands what any of these family members are going through. So, we can do better, everybody. I promise we can. We're already doing good things, and we're going to
There's
keep doing good things. The hurt and the heartache that everybody's caused each other or keeps causing each other, stop it. There's bigger things. There's more important things. Every day, every day the sun comes up, it's an important day. Start a new day. My number one goal is bringing Michael home and taking care of my family. And I want to help. I've been trying to help for a while, but keep to the facts. Keep to the
mhm.
facts and make sure, it's speculation. Don't run with it. Like,
Yeah.
if it is speculation, don't stalk a family. Seriously?
It's insane.
Like,
Without a
I'll
single
never forget
shred
those
of
times, all of those
anything.
times.
Ugh.
And you know what that does to a family, especially when they're searching or things are coming together and you're still on this 1,000% awareness because it feels like every set of eyes on this world is looking at you
Mhm.
and you're scared for the rest of your family. I believe that you all have good hearts and have good intentions and want to help the best you can.
Mhm.
Remember why you're doing it. Please. Remember Remember the victims. Remember these babies, please. They are what is important. Their information is what is important. That's what's important.
That's a fact.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. It's always gonna hurt. Carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Talk about family when family's all that we got. Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began. You know we started. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you